Alright, good morning guys. I'm feeling like crap. My entire throat here is all sore. Pretty sure I got postnatal drip. I got sick, I think, from the kids. It sucks. I'm getting ready to go across the street, see if they got some tea and honey. So, anyway, yesterday ran a shit ton of back roads. Really sucked. We have 425 miles left. I set up an appointment just a few minutes ago for tomorrow morning because I didn't get done loading until about 5:30 last night. Well, I was all tarp strapped and ready to go at 5:30 last night. Just before that, actually, it was like 5:20. I tried calling the place to set up my delivery appointment, and they said that they'd already left for the day. Basically, they already turned their phones off, even though it was supposed to be until 5:30. But that didn't make much of a difference. So they set me up for 11 o'clock appointment for tomorrow on Wednesday, the 19th. I'm actually thinking about, if I can get in there earlier, I'm going to. If not, then I might just run the 20 miles over to the next stop, to the last stop, get them done, and then go back to the first stop at 11 o'clock. And get the back half taken off. I don't really care which end comes off first. Just got to get it off. Hopefully it'll be all nice and dry down there, and I won't have to worry about the tarps too much. Not that I really have to worry about them right now, because they already got the plastic lumber wrap around them. It's outdoor trim anyway. I'll take a picture here in a little bit of the load, but I mean, all you can see is the tarp. But I mean, it's completely 48 feet. It's nose to tail. I had to throw in my extra tarp just to cover the entire thing, which I already knew was going to happen, and I didn't care. But at least I didn't have to use my 8-foots. I'm only using the 4-foot drops. So I'm going to take my sweet time today. So I only got 425 miles to go. Probably catch a nap this afternoon. And right now it's showing me getting down there at 4:30. And I don't even really need a 30-minute break in there, but I'm going to take one anyway. So that's it for now.
They said to wait for the right time, and I think tonight might just be right. I know you want to do it too, so bring your courage, there's no rules. boy, take my advice. You say that you love it and you're okay, but I know I'm better and you're afraid. Have no shame, just let go. Follow me to another land. Try to understand. And I just wanna see the colors and the rainbows, 'cause we just wanna be in this dream forever. Just in this dream forever. Forever. Just and I just wanna see the colors and rainbows, 'cause we just wanna be in this dream forever. Just wanna see. Just wanna see.
So we are done for the day. We're in Gaffney, South Carolina. 26 miles away from delivery. Just doing a couple things on the truck real quick. I was checking to see if there was a wire under here that was already installed into this plate, underneath this plate here. I wanted to see if there was a wire there that I could hook up to dump the air out of the back axle for when I'm making turns and stuff, but there's not one already in place, so I'd have to wire one in, and since I'm turning this trailer back in, I'm not going to go through the hassle. But my main thing that I'm doing right now is the fifth wheel. It's a little dry, so I just bought a new tube of grease. I'm going to actually clean off all the crappy grease that's already on here right now, and then I don't need that, and then put a new fresh coat of grease on it and hook back up to the trailer. And then I got to do a couple things in the truck. Show you real quick. Off. There's the refrigerator and the microwave. I kept my cooler. I'm keeping drinks inside that. I got a couple salads in there too because I didn't have room in the fridge. The bowls were too big. Everything else is pretty much a mess. The inverter though, I gotta coerce the wires, get them to bend the way I want them to, and get them back inside the cabinet there. I gotta clean that cabinet up, and then I'm gonna shove the inverter back inside there so that it's out of the way. Those couple things done, and just watch a video or something for the rest of the night. I got this weird creaking in the front of the truck, and I pulled over to check it, and I don't know what the hell it is. I don't see any extra wear on anything. The only thing I can think of is leaf spring bushings, or the the U-joints in the steering is going. So I don't know. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. If it gets worse, I'll take it in to get it looked at. But after I pulled over, it pretty much went away. So I don't know. It could have. I forgot to hook the one side of the hood, so it could have been that creaking around from when I was turning. But I don't think so. I felt it in. I'm pretty sure I felt it in the steering. but we're just gonna have to keep an eye on that and see what happens. So that's it for right now. All right, she looks a little bit better. You can actually see the plates on the front now. That plastic pulled right off of that left one there. It says Fontaine on it. It's got the model number and stuff on there, so I'm probably gonna use that to look up a rebuild kit so I can redo the whole thing. It's got a little play in it, and it's supposed to be a, if I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to be a self-adjusting fifth wheel. So I can't adjust the damn thing. I just gotta either rebuild it or need some grease or something. But you can get some grease added on here and finish up. So I just came up with this little idea here. Basically I cut the metal ring off there, and then I used my 5-in-1 and I just slid it right down the center there, and now I'm just peeling it open. So now I won't have any waste of it. There we go, and it comes out just like that. And I'm gonna cut it in half and split it up between the two sides. Alright, so it's not perfect, but it'll get the job done. Now I just gotta hook back up to the truck. Alright, so fifth wheel's done, truck's hooked up, and now I need a shower. That freaking landing gear, I gotta look into it more. I think I'm just gonna say screw what it says. It says don't service for 5 years. Freaking arms are soaking wet just from sweating working that thing. But it says don't service for 5 years. I'm just gonna put grease in it. You can barely move the damn thing. It moves okay in the middle, but once you get down to the ground, or once you get back up to the last 6 inches of raising it, you gotta sit there and freaking fight with it. And my throat is killing me. Hopefully it'll be better tomorrow. So I'm gonna end it here. I got like I said earlier, 26 miles to my delivery. I'm gonna call them. They gave me 11 o'clock, but I'm gonna call them first thing in the morning and talk to the guy in receiving, or girl, whatever, and see if they'll take me early. The sooner I get unloaded, the faster I can get to the second stop. The faster I can get everything put away, the faster I can deadhead my 140 something miles up to Tennessee. I got building materials coming out of Tennessee going up to New Hampshire, paying almost $2,800. I was supposed to get a Kubota load. It was supposed to be one stop Jersey, Pine Bush, New York, which is where I went to high school, and the other one was up by Albany, but it fell through. Somebody got it, or they booked it with a different carrier or something, I don't know. I didn't get the load. So they called me on another one. The guy was like, I got reels, pipe reels or something like that for $250 a mile. And like, $250 a mile doesn't mean shit to me. Tell me where it's going, and then we'll go from there. He tells me he was going to Delaware. I'm like, nope, no thank you. I'm not dealing with Delaware, Maryland, anything that's over in that area. I try to stay off of 95 because those tolls are freaking expensive. And that $250 a mile, that's what it's paying for. It's covering the tolls over there. It ain't shit. I love how these agents, they'll call you up and be like, yeah, it's $250 a mile, man, that's great money. Yeah, no, now you didn't count in my deadhead miles. You didn't count in all the tolls of where it's going, or all the accessorial pay that I'm going to have to pay out off of that money for whatever extras there is, bridge to, well, mostly tolls, but still. So, no thank you. This one that I'm taking up, it's, not counting the deadhead, is over $3 a mile. I don't remember the exact number, but if I remember, I'll tell you tomorrow. So, anyway, that's what's going on. I'm gonna go grab a shower. Hopefully a driver will help me out. I don't have any showers at the Pilot. Hopefully either a driver will help me out, or I'll use most of my points and pay whatever's remaining. So, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.